Hello and welcome to a new video. No, I'm just joking. Today I have, I guess it's something as of a self-reflection in a sense where I'm just trying to figure out, to be honest, I'm really not sure what to create in terms of like on YouTube. I'm not sure what I wanted to create. Oh gosh, this is so bad. But the point is like I tried a lot of different formats and I'm not sure where I want to put myself into a niche of what I want to do. I've tried many different things and to be honest, I'm not sure what I want or what I want out of YouTube. Right now I'm like kind of in a discovery mode at the moment. What I think about YouTube, it's about sharing your ideas and your content and getting a familiarity with the audience of who you're trying to appease or just trying to create a value with that person. And I'm not saying that this is going to be valuable information, but for me, as I'm doing YouTube, I'm really not sure, to be honest. And maybe you're struggling with something like not figuring out what kind of niche or what kind of content you want to create, because I'm in that boat right now and I'm not sure what content I really want to create. Because before, this YouTube channel used to be about SFM animations with SFM ponies, and I separated that from another channel because there's a lot of shift in like my interest, and as I got older I just wanted to do something else. Now that's just something that I personally chose. I could have just stuck with that, but then it didn't fulfill what I wanted to do, and I still haven't figured out what I want to do as a fulfillment in what I want to create on YouTube. And I'm still soul searching to figure out what I really want to do on YouTube. Maybe it is just creating content for the sake of content, but I'm not really sure if that's going to work out too, because content that it can get regurgitated in a sense where you're just reusing other people's content, but at the same time you can make it transformative and new. The struggle I struggle with is just the fact I want to make something unique, but they're the same. But then I'm like, how do I make that unique to someone that's coming into this channel or someone that's gonna watch these contents? I mean, I've tried doing story time videos and maybe they're chill and they appease to a small audience, and that's okay, but I'm just trying to figure out to the niche that I'm trying to go for, which I haven't figured out, because I like too many things and I like to do too many things. I do most of those things off camera and I never film it. I'm like, man, I wish I filmed that. But then at the same time, I'm like, maybe it was for the best not to film it. But I have some backwards logic here. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Sometimes I have to experiment on what I want to create, and maybe I'm not successful in YouTube in a sense. Right now I work with kids for after school, and I'm just keep doing that. I'm just grinding away right now at a job. I want to make YouTube work and I want to do things for YouTube, but I just don't know how to do it yet. And that's where I'm lost. I'm completely lost because I haven't figured out what to do for my own sake of like what I want to do. That's probably the most confusing. That's probably why I don't have that much content on here, is because I have tried things that doesn't stick with me, and they don't pertain, like they don't give anything that when I look back at those videos, like the older videos, I noticed that like if there's a bug or like something that's like off, that's kind of weird, like in a game, that makes sense because there's value in it. But then if I'm not giving any value to like just entertainment value, maybe it's educational videos, I'm not sure, maybe it's just vlogging. Right now it's kind of vlogging because I'm just ranting out the things that I'm trying to figure out what to do, because I'm a jack of all trades and I like to do many things, and I'm a handyman and I just do random things. It doesn't make sense that like I just put little skill points in everything in small areas, but I never mastered a lot of those other things. So I'm just like, okay, what do I want to do with YouTube? And to be honest, that's why I've been struggling to figure out, is because I don't know what to do with YouTube. I don't know what to create. And I don't know if I've seen anyone make a video like this, because I just see videos about YouTube in order to create videos in order to gain an audience, but I don't see a video that talks about the struggles of starting out as like a small creator. And I'm a small creator, and I have about maybe almost 2,000 subscribers. So I've been losing subscribers because all the old content that I have is no longer existing. It's actually on another channel, and that channel has all the old content I used to make on this channel. And this channel is actually really old. This channel is from like 2008. So I always wanted to do YouTube, but I just never knew how to do it. I mean, I used to have a gaming channel at one point. I did that for a month straight. I copied a formula where I just made a video every day with very little editing, and then I just kept doing it. I kept making videos, but I kept grinding. And at that point, I had to choose whether to go to school or make gaming videos. And I chose to go to school. And I finished with the education, and I finished with a bachelor's degree, and I finished everything. Wasn't fulfilled. I generally wasn't fulfilled. I thought me working for like a job, making money at the job, but I still don't feel fulfilled of working for someone else. For some reason, I just don't fulfill. Maybe this is it, maybe it's not. I don't know if YouTube is for me or not. That's what I'm trying to figure out. So this journey I'm really trying to figure out is the discoverability of what is YouTube. Or for me, I mean, I did YouTube since I was like, I would say like when I was 22, 23, when I first started out doing gaming videos. And I find them cringe because I try to react to the games that I was playing and try to think the things that I was playing. And I was learning and I was doing things, but I wasn't actually making anything, I guess, valuable in a sense. That's what I'm trying to figure out, is what is value for the person. I mean, a lot of the videos I watch give some type of value or some type of entertainment that pertains to an audience, but I haven't found the slick that I want to do, or the balance between your audience and then what you want to do. So that's where I'm lost. That's where I'm completely lost. And I'm putting myself out here on the internet. Maybe I'm just doing something wrong. I'm not sure. You know, this video is probably a little bit uncomfortable for me because it is the inner thinking of what I think every day of like what I'm supposed to do with YouTube. And I'm not great at marketing. I'm not great at and I have to learn those things. I'm good at other things like graphic design and Illustrator. And a lot of my friends tell me like, okay, make like educational videos, but there's a lot of educational videos out there already. There's a lot of content that's already been made. Maybe because I'm trying to figure out how to, you know, make something new or reinvent the wheel in a sense. Maybe that's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't know, but maybe I just reuse the wheel and then make it look nicer, you know, just polish it up and make it look like a beautiful wheel. I don't know where I'm going with that analogy. I'm just trying to figure out like what gives, for me, like how do I make content that's going to be pertaining to the audience that I have. The subscribers that stuck around, thank you for guys that stuck around through my shenanigans and the videos that I made. And I do appreciate that you guys do, you know, see the videos that I made. And point is that this video is existing is because it's a self-reflection of like what I'm trying to fulfill for myself. And I haven't fulfilled anything that's sustainable long enough to say, I'm going to stick with the content I'm making. And I think I watched some other YouTube videos that talks about like you have to stick with the niche for the longest time, but then if you derail from that niche, your videos take a hit and they take a plunder. I guess it's hard to branch out on this platform because now you have multiple things going on, and then you're stuck in one content loop. It's like a looping system that goes on forever, and you're just the machine. You're basically the cog in that machine, and that just pushes out the content that's needed for your audience. Of course you want to appease your audience, but then at the same time, once you switch your interests, then you lose half of your audience. But at the end of the day, I think your happiness is more important than your audience fully all the time, because you're only one person, I'm only one person, we can only do so much, and that's why we delegate. When you have help with other people that go and help you make a successful YouTube channel, that's why people hire other people to help them create the thing that they want. I guess I don't know. I don't really know what this video, like I said, I don't know what I want in YouTube. And I understand like a lot of watching of like how to grow an audience, how to make a video, but I never figured out what I wanted to do on this channel. And that's where I stand right now. So if you're seeing this now, this is because, yeah, I have no ideas right now. I have no content ideas to make at this moment because I'm stumped in my head. I have this looping thing in my head that's trying to figure out what content I'm supposed to make. And I don't know what content I'm going to make. Maybe I just do something random all the time. I am not sure because my brain thinks random things all the time and I think about random things. I mean, right now on the side I've been doing is D&D stuff. I've been making a custom D&D game for my friend. I'm just staying vigilant and I'm staying true to what I think is true. I'm not even sure myself. Yeah, I'm just been, like I said, I'm trying different things, and that's why this YouTube channel is not consistent with one particular thing. I hope that anyone that's watching this figures out what they want to do, or whatever the niche they want to do, and stick with their niche, or maybe they branch out and figure out something new in their niche. I just haven't found that gap that really bridged, me as the creator and the audience. And I haven't figured out that out yet because my brain likes to do random things and I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do with YouTube. And I'm not the best at it. I mean, I think in the last 10 years, I think I've tried making something, but then I'm like, well, is this going to work for the longevity? Random this video that you're going to probably watch. Long story short, if you watched towards the end of this video, thank you for watching, and thank you for guys for sticking around. I just want to say that I hope that you find whatever you're doing, whatever you're making, or whatever job, you feel fulfilled in the thing that you're making or whatever you're doing. Right now, I'm looking for that fulfillment, and I haven't found what fulfills me or the destiny that I'm looking for. I've been lost. I've been floating in the sea looking for something, like an island, and I'm starving with no food and water. And yeah, it's been like that for the last, I think, 4 or 3 years, and I just don't know where I'm going. No one can see the future, but I really generally don't know what I'm going to be going. And I always thought maybe I give YouTube a shot, but then I'm like, well, what content I'm going to make? I am not even sure myself. I could just be grinding out gaming videos, but then does that fulfill me, And does that make it fun and interesting or entertaining for that people are watching? I don't know. I don't think for the longevity it would fulfill me in the longevity. So I don't know what's going to be the longevity of my content that I'm making on YouTube. And I don't know if I can push out content every day or every week because I don't know what I want in YouTube yet. And that's where my biggest problem is. So anyways, thank you for guys listening to my rant. Thank you for watching this video. I try to keep it real 100% of the time. And yeah, see you guys later. Peace.